throwing his full support behind Louisiana Representative Mike Johnson, throwing his full support behind the Speaker, Mike Johnson. For when the new Congress is sworn in, lawmakers are getting ready to face new battles over spending and debt. But in a weekend post on his social media network, Trump said Democrats should be forced to vote on raising the debt ceiling before he takes office. Joining us now to talk more about the debt and spending in 2025, Kitty Richards, a former Treasury Department official in the Biden administration. She's now senior strategic advisor with Progressive Policy Organization, Groundwork Collaborative, and Joel Griffiths, senior fellow with Advancing American Freedom, a policy organization founded by former Vice President Mike Pence. Thank you both for joining us. Joel, I could see for a while why someone might say that all we do is spend the money and then we go through this kabuki dance of raising it. Why not get rid of it? But in your view, you keep it so that there could be a time where you're able to use it to extract some concessions or some spending cuts. But that never happens. So why bother?
Yeah, well, good morning. Thanks for having me. Well, this debt ceiling is highly important. It would be a gross mistake for Congress to lift the ceiling or to suspend it altogether prior to President Trump taking office yet again. If you look back in the past, most recently actually during the Barack Obama era, conservatives in the House and Senate were actually...
Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Make sure if you're getting here early to smash a like on the stream. XRP is looking very good right now. Getting a nice little morning pump here. Exactly where we needed it also. Flip things around real quick. So as you can see, we're bouncing off this line perfectly. This is the exact zone we have been watching for close to a week now. And this is really starting to show shades of 2017. Take a look at 2017 real quick. I get this side by side because I actually find this very, very fascinating and very bullish. Of course, I can't go to 2017 on this price chart. I'll get the new one loaded up. I do think that's a little piece of price manipulation that people like TradingView do. Like, why does the chart for XRP not show the full price history? Weird. All right, this was 2017. Obviously, we had this stall out. Right at the previous high. And we put in a very similar pattern to what we're putting in right now. And actually had a very similar little crash out as well. So I thought this was interesting, right? You have this very similar consolidation pattern. You have this brief pop out before getting back in. And we're almost seeing that exact same thing play out at the same exact time on the XRP price chart right now. Need more volume? We should get more volume over the next week. Because of the holiday season, a lot of people haven't been around, but that should change pretty quickly here. Tracy, good morning. Rondell, good morning. Rondell says if XRP closes over 198, it will be the best all-time closing. On the monthly chart, I'm assuming you're talking about on the monthly chart. Let's take a look at that. So the shades of 2017 are very bullish. To see the chart looking so much like 2017 looks really good. Take a look at that monthly chart. Yep, this would be the best monthly close ever. It just needs to close above 198. Cobbler, good to see you. Ethan? Taylor, good to see you. Taylor, I just saw your Hodor. Yeah, things look really good for closing above $1.98. No, this is not the yearly chart. This is the monthly. The yearly chart also. The yearly chart also. That looks like it also will. So the yearly chart and the monthly chart will have an all-time high if we close above $1.98. I find that it's still probably a little early to be using the yearly chart on XRP, but nevertheless, it's great. Can TradingView auto refocus here? I really have to refocus myself. Yeah, so $1.11 right now. We'll stay on the shorter time frame now that we know that, because we are getting a pretty good move. This is literally exactly what we wanted to see. I'm not positive right now where this top bar is at. It could be all the way up here. It could be more down here. But we're definitely getting some strong support on this bottom. And wow, now we're up to $1.12. All right, this is looking really, really good. Nice big recovery for XRP here. And we just want to continue to push as upward as possible. And ideally, now that I look at it, getting above these two peaks would be great. See if we can do that on the live stream. That's about $1.15. With the momentum we have right now, we could absolutely do it. Happy New Year's, everyone. I hope everyone has a great time celebrating tonight. Stay safe out there, but enjoy it. I think 2025 is going to be an incredible year for us, and definitely since I've been in crypto, the most excited I've been. I remember before it was like nothing was really going to change. It seems like for the first time ever. Mr. Intuitive said, what looks better, the XRP price chart or Mickle's glowing skin? That's the nicest comment in the morning I've gotten from you in a while, Mr. I appreciate that. Crypto Clay said, I told Roger last night that Coach JV would be disappointed in me. I could have bought a lot of flair for the money I lost in the casino last night. Oh, Crypto Clay, that's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, wow. We just put in a nice. Oh, we're putting in nice candles, guys. We might break this 115 right on stream. We're at $1.14-ish right now. This is perfect. As soon as we start live streaming, the price starts pumping. We get the reverse Cobb effect here. It's great. I was really worried we were going to be doing the same thing as Cobb when we got on these live streams. The price would start dumping or something, but we've had good luck with that. Would really like to see us push up above 215. Oh, Halls Balls, that's so funny. Oh man. All right, we're almost at it. We're almost at 114. Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit and get a little closer. We can get some minute candles in here. Some people are asking why it's pumping. Guys, the market really does what it wants. Like, can't always attribute anything specific to any kind of price action. Dave Nelson says you'll need to go live 24/7, 365 in 2025. I don't know how that would go over with my girlfriend. Yeah, I can't read that, Halls Balls. I cannot read that. I absolutely refuse to read that on stream. That is an absurd comment. All right, well, if we recover from this red candle we're putting in right now, we're definitely getting to 215. Guys, make sure if you're getting here early, you drop a like on the stream. Really, really, really appreciate everyone doing that. We got to get this pump as viral as possible. As you guys know, we're at a pretty critical zone right here. Things look really, really good, but it'd be great to get to 215 and be able to say, okay, we've really blasted through all those other zones. So I'll put a line in for 215. Would be great to hit that live on stream. That would be pretty big confirmation that we are well within the symmetrical triangle again. Tracy says 77 likes is lame. I completely agree. Guys, make sure to smash the like button. We have over 1,000 people watching this stream right now. If every single one of you goes and hits the like button, goes and shares the stream, we're going to get a lot more eyes on XRP, and I guarantee you we'll break this 215 number. She can hang with me. Mr. I, you better watch your mouth over there. LGC Saucy said, like the video, scumbags. Well, that's not how I feel, but I find that hilarious. Okay, we're making the move. 214 to 214.20. Guys, the more you like the stream, the more XRP pumps. It's directly correlated. Look at this. Oh, let's go. Oh, we're pressing this thing. Okay, here comes the red candle, but we should be able to flip this around. It's literally the reverse cob. The second I went live, we started putting in this green candle. Oh, let's go. Looks like it's going to be a good day in the market. Great start to everything. Some pretty big buys coming in. Whenever we get a red candle, it very quickly gets eaten back up. What's the volume? I'll check volume. Oh, wow. Here we go. Volume's not bad. 6 bill. 6 billion's pretty good for XRP. Yeah, volume's not bad at all. Oh, as soon as we click off the price that we hit a red candle. Can't be doing that. G9 Or says I bought at 219. Is that bad? Know what you hold. Know what you hold. You know, is it a worse price than 50 cents? Yeah, absolutely. Is it? That's so funny. I came in third place in my fantasy league, and my one of my friends just texted me, who was running the league. You guys are gonna have a hard time seeing it. You can probably see it. This picture right here, and they captioned it, "Congratulations on third place. You get a consolidation prize of a poorly made AI graphic. Thank you for joining the league." Well, third place ain't bad. What's my New Year's resolution? Oh, that's a good one. What is my New Year's revolution? Revolution. What is my New Year's resolution? I have a lot of goals for 2025, but I don't know if I've thought about a resolution. One of my goals is definitely to 100K subscribers. Focus on DWP, obviously. Some big things on that side. What's my New Year's resolution? I'll have to think on that one. I'm sure my girlfriend could help me think on that one a bit. Oh, maybe I'll get her input. You guys will find out about the New Year's resolution tomorrow. I'll get her input. I'm sure she'll have some things she could pretty quickly throw at me for the resolution. Kids? No. No kids yet. We're guys, I'm not married. I gotta get married before we start talking about kids. Stone said as long as it's not less time online. No, it probably is more time online. I'd like to get more shorts going. Oh my god, so many. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 not yet. Not yet. What's the deal with the safe harbor? That is an IRS thing. Cannot give tax advice at all, but if you go to Clinton Donnelly's website and look up 1099 DA, you can do some research on that. She's working right now. She does watch the live streams, but I don't think she's watching right now. Normally I get a text when she's watching the live stream. Damn, we were so close to getting up above that we were so close to getting up above that level. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It's all right. We'll get another pump going here in a minute. Well, the monthly chart's looking superb now. Let me back out to some bigger candles so we can appreciate the candle we're putting in a little bit more. It's funny, you zoom in on the 1 minute chart and you get these big red candles, but then you zoom out on the hourly chart and it's like a big green candle. So things still look really good on that front. Let me show you guys this. So this is how the hourly chart is looking now. We got that clear bounce, so that's good. I would like to see more confirmation that we stay above this, but I guess we are pushing to the top end of that range. I guess I would start to feel really good as soon as we started to really push up into this zone here, which we could definitely get to very quickly. Just need a little more oomph to confirm we're not coming back down to this bottom here, you know? It's a very interesting formation here, though, on XRP. This U formation is very different than these other quick spikes we had. Is your own watching from Australia? Guys, I will say Happy New Year to everyone joining. Guys, if you enjoy these live streams, if you like tuning in the morning, make sure to smash the like button. Really appreciate you guys for coming in here each day. 2024 was absolutely awesome. I wonder if I could look at my live stream stats. That'd be fun to do real quick. Let me see if I can pull up my live stream stats and see if I can we can take a look about how much live streaming we actually did. Let me get the minute candles back. I'm curious if I could pull the live stream stats real quick. That'd be cool. Do we place bets? How many hours I spent live streaming? Analytics. Let's see. Damn, I don't have those stats readily available. I'll find it at some point. Oh, XRP to BTC chart? Yeah, absolutely. Good suggestion. We haven't taken a look at that in a while. We'll have to go over and check out XP Market in a minute too. I wanted to wait for XP Market to jump into the stream before we got into there. And if XRP Market is in the stream, let me know. So it looks like, oh, okay. So it looks like this is still consolidating. Okay. So it looks like I jumped the gun a little bit. This is still consolidating very nicely. Wow. Look at that. This is the XRP to BTC price chart. Look at that consolidation. That's very clean, guys. That is super clean. That looks like it's ready for a break. I mean, that's one of the this is one of the better triangle formations you'll see. I mean, this thing is very coiled up. This looks like it has max. I mean, we're on daily candles, max 3 days left in it. And this is where we are in the greater picture for XRP to BTC. I mean, it looks really good. We're up. We're resting above most of this price action, which is what you really want to see. Getting above that is huge. Let me do something better than that. Hideous. Oh, well, that's not the color. We're sitting above all of this right now, which is really good. And we kind of just need this next breakout to kind of pull us up to this level. I mean, that's a big time reversal if we can do that. Soul of Jeffe says January 3rd is our breakout if we follow 2017. What are you looking at specifically to follow 2017? I'm just curious what metric you're looking at that makes it similar to 2017. I think the charts look exactly the same. I'm not saying it doesn't look like 2017 or anything like that. I'm just wondering, are you measuring the time that 2017 consolidated at the all-time high, or are you watching something else? Fiat leak is moving nicely right now. Let me check the short feed real quick. Oh, I missed one. William Harris, thank you so much for the $20 donation. I am very sorry. I missed that on stream. Thank you so much, William Harris. One-Eyed Willie, can you check how much XRP cost right before the 2017? Can you check how much XRP cost right before the all-time high 2017 going into Jan 2018? Yeah, I can absolutely check that. Yeah, it was right around $1.96. So that's where these candles close. These candles closed right at the 196. It was right around that same area we're talking about, One-Eyed Willie. This chart's fascinating. This consolidation we're getting on XRP to BTC. I mean, this thing looks ready to rip. We'll see. It could break down to the downside. It's always important to realize these things can break to the upside and break to the downside. But I think the exciting thing is this typically moves right around the corner from a move one way or the other. After a couple days of a bit of a consolidation, this is the XRP to Bitcoin price chart we're looking at right now. So Jeff said, I took the Bitcoin halving date 2017, then breakout candle, then breakout for XRP, and then applied to halving date this cycle puts us around January 3rd. Oh, that's great, Soul. That's great. I appreciate you sharing that. That's really cool. You know, and I think you would agree because you said puts us around. I don't think it comes down to an exact date, but even the fact that we're positioned like this right around that same time period is the interesting thing. So, very interesting. Yeah, let me get some volume bars on this chart. Yeah, we are watching a nice little ramp up in volume. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yep, we are seeing some good volume coming in. And also getting a nice little recovery here as well. 1 second, guys. Check something. All right, let's see if we can push back up and make another run at this thing. XRP, XLM, HBAR, that seems to be the combo that most people in the XRP community hold. I'm a bigger fan of HBAR than XLM. I don't have, I say this all the time, I don't have anything against XLM. I would just prefer to hold more XRP. for me, it's if I'm holding 10 grand of XLM, it's like that's 10 grand of XRP I could have. So not everyone thinks the same way. Some people like to have both. Me personally, I just see the things happening on the XRP Ledger, and I'm just incredibly bullish about it. There's stuff going on with XLM as well. I just see more with XRP. You know, even things like the meme coins going on and all that. I mean, it just seems like there's a lot of new people coming to XRP right now. And I don't know if I see that same big movement with XLM at the moment, but I could also be missing something. I don't pay attention to the ecosystem nearly as closely as I pay attention to XRP. Crypto Clay, you're awesome. Don't understand the XRP to Bitcoin, what the XRP to Bitcoin chart tells us. What's the difference between looking at this and just looking at the XRP price chart? That's a very good question, and I appreciate you asking that question, because some people feel nervous about asking a question like that, thinking it's a dumb question, but it's an excellent question. So the XRP to Bitcoin price chart just tells us what is moving against what. Is XRP moving up more than Bitcoin, or is Bitcoin moving more than XRP? And it just kind of lets us know if XRP's move is independent of Bitcoin and really outperforming and doing things that are, I guess you could say, abnormal compared to the rest of the market, or is XRP moving perfectly in line with Bitcoin? So that's kind of the big question for XRP to Bitcoin. Is XRP outperforming Bitcoin, or is Bitcoin outperforming? And typically, if you see a market where XRP continues to outperform something like Bitcoin, it's going to draw a lot of eyes. If XRP is underperforming something like Bitcoin, then it's going to kind of be like, why even hold XRP, right? Then people will say, oh, why don't you just hold Bitcoin if XRP is underperforming? But what you can see is XRP is one of the few cryptocurrencies that over time has really not lost value against Bitcoin. It goes through these big boom and bust cycles of being overvalued and undervalued against Bitcoin, but has really remained kept inside this parallel channel, which means XRP has really held its own against Bitcoin, which is very important, because you don't want to have a cryptocurrency constantly getting outperformed by Bitcoin, or else it's just like, you know, it's like, okay, well, this thing's constantly getting smaller and smaller than Bitcoin. But if we can outpace Bitcoin and we can make moves against Bitcoin, then that means that it's getting more and more valuable in comparison to other cryptocurrencies. So that's the big thing on the XRP to BTC price chart. Just like, how valuable is XRP in comparison to the rest of the market? Someone said, I really don't think XRP will go down again this time because it tried to fool a lot of people this December. Abs, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Abs, I'll have to get on the show in the new year. I've been overdue to text you. I've just been so busy. And honestly, there hasn't been that much going on in the cryptocurrency market, so I figured 2025 will look better. Oh, guys, we held the line. Now it's about really catapulting off the line. RPM, I can't click that link right now, unfortunately. Haha, Defin. That's so funny. Defin said, Abs, he's ducking you. No. If there's any show I'm going to go on, it's GMC. Man, I love going on that show. It's always a blast. Take a quick look at XRP Ledger token rankings via XP Market, because we don't know if XP Market's going to be joining today, but they have been super generous. Solo, Phoenix, Army, Core, BTC, Pongo, XPM, ETH, MXI, XRP Ledger Healthcare. Then we got some more meme coins on the trailing end, as well as, oh, there's RLUSD popping up here. So this is the RLUSD specifically issued on the XRP Ledger, I believe, but it doesn't look necessarily. Maybe that number is correct. Guys, there's still not very good accurate reportings for the RLUSD's actual total market cap. So this is just the XRP Ledger market cap, and it looks like it's at 16.3 mil. I thought it was larger than that, but Ripple hasn't started using the RLUSD in their payment flows yet, and RLUSD is still not in the automated market maker, so probably going to be a bit to scale that up. I wanted to take a look at the XPM token real quick, see how that's performing. Oh, nice. It's on a nice little run here. Nice, nice, nice. And then we can take a look at also DApp ranking. First Ledger, XP Market, Magnetic, XRP Cafe. No surprise there. Those are the big ones on the XRP Ledger. And then AMM rankings. Once again, I don't think any surprise here. AMM trends, though. A little bit of dip in volume on the AMM. Let's see XRP pooled, though. XRP pooled continues to rise at 111 million. Do a quick look at the validators. 163 validators. Wow. And almost 800 nodes. Huge improvement here. This is exciting. We're pushing. I would love to see 250 validators in 2025. I think we'll get there pretty soon. Future XRP millionaire says, I can't wait for Congress to say fart coin out loud. Well, you know they will. You know they will. They'll be like, oh, this cryptocurrency stuff, you know, you could just make it out of anything. Have you ever seen fart coin? I'm sure it'll be in a negative light. Did you see that XRP Army created a validator? Yeah, I did see that. They actually use the top node service. This is what I did to make my validator. You can just go in and pay for a validator. Now you get this NFT. It's very important to realize that this is a more centralized validator. It's still 100% better to set up your own validator and do it yourself. You're not relying on a centralized company to essentially spin up the validator. You own the validator yourself and all that. But if you're just unable to do the validator on your own, it's a very cool option. I figured, why not? I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how the service looked. So I bought one, but it's important to realize that I wasn't doing that as an investment. It was more of, hey, this is a cool new service on the XRP Ledger. I want to check it out. I want to see how easy it is to spin up a validator. And I have to say, if they're successful, I think it's going to be a very, very good project, especially if they can figure out a way to create some decentralization to the validators. It could be a very, very powerful tool coming to the XRP Ledger. So really exciting to see new cool projects like that, just doing things different. What's this validator NFT thing? This is top node. Essentially, they set up a validator for you. You get an NFT, and then you get rewards in their top token. There is a little bit of controversy around this project. I don't think the controversy is around people thinking it's a bad project or anything like that. I think validators can just be a very touchy subject sometimes because it's so important to the ledger and people just want to make sure this project does it right. So I think right now people are just saying, let's make sure this project does it right. They do a good job, but they also have their top token that you have to purchase to set up the validator. So the validators will only get more and more expensive as their top token increases in price or cheaper. So it's a very gamified version of running the validator. It'll be very interesting to see how it all pans out, but it is a very interesting project nonetheless. What's up with the fog? I don't know. I haven't looked into the fog. Man, it's probably some crazy ass chemicals. Did briefly see people talking about the fog, but I didn't look that much into it. It just seems like every single day there's something new, and then that goes away, and then it's on to the next thing. Looks like XRP is facing a little bit of sell pressure here. Nothing to be concerned about at all. Let's see about let's see the voting process. Let's see if there's any new votes coming in. On the amendment side, nope, doesn't look like there's too much new stuff coming in on the amendments. Let's see, screen is frozen. I think I was just not doing anything. What does it validate? What is it Okay. So an XRP validator provides validation power to the XRP Ledger network. The XRP Ledger is a decentralized network that runs on validators. All the validators in the network help contribute to the XRP Ledger. Nodes are another piece of that validation power. There's validators and there's nodes. Nodes add redundancy. Taylor, I'm not sure you could really ever lose your mod power. If you do, that would be impressive. If you manage to lose your mod power, that'd be impressive. It looks like we could be getting a little something going here. We'll see. We'll see. It looks like we could have a little something going here, but this is a 1 minute chart. It's really hard to expect this to play out. These triangle patterns do not work well on low time frames. They work much better at the bigger the time frame. Like, I definitely wouldn't apply this to a 1 minute chart and think anything substantial from it. But nevertheless, we'll throw it on and see if it plays out. Oh, I completely agree. XRP is still undervalued. I think XRP is significantly undervalued under $10. there's a massive push by the regulators to stop XRP. There's no doubt about it. And in my humble opinion, I think that dramatically suppressed the price for a very long time. And I think we're just at the start of reflecting that real value. All right, we're still respecting it. I think it's Miami says, thank you for pushing for more validators. It worked. You know, it really wasn't me. It was everyone who took the time to go make the validator, people who took the time to help Top Node get up and running. So I do not take any credit for it, but I really do appreciate it. I just want to change the perspective in the community, right? Like a lot of us hold XR. Wow, it looks like it is playing out a little bit. A lot of us in the XRP Ledger community hold XRP. We want to all see XRP do well. And one of the important things we need to remember is, you know, there's going to be a point in the future where we all have a very substantial amount of value in XRP. It's important that we take some of that value and give it back to the network. And one of the best things to do to be able to do that is to be able to run a validator or run a node and just provide that decentralization power. I'll draw a very quick, terrible picture so all of you understand. If you have the XRP ledger here, oh, this is going to be even worse than I thought. And you have a bunch of validators contributing the power to the network. The more validators you have, the more robust the network is, because in this case, if you took out 1, 2, 3, you'd only have one validator supplying essentially power to the network. This isn't technically how it works, but just to keep it simple. So the more validators you have, the more robust the system is, because you have to keep taking these things out in order to try to stop or cause any damage to the ledger. So the more validators you have, the more decentralized, the more distributed the network is, therefore making it a stronger network. Now, it's a lot more complex than that, and I highly suggest people follow VET if they want to learn about the intricacies of the ledger, but thank you, Chadwick. Cheers to you, and hope you have a great 2025, Chadwick. The Zen of Gavin says, I don't think regulators are preventing XRP price increase because of hate of it, but because they want it cheap for when it gets adopted. It's an interesting viewpoint. I think that's certainly possible. I think it's twofold. I think it could be a little bit of both also. I think there is a lot of truth to that statement. I think if they didn't care about the XRP ledger, if they weren't somewhat interested about it, why would you ever have the case, right? It's almost like the only reason you would have the Ripple SEC case is if there was something significant there. So it almost actually proves the significance of XRP because of how essentially hard it was attacked. All right, we're recovering a bit here. We're putting in a nice little candle. Who said it? Charles, yeah, Steelers play Saturday. We got to win, man. Got to win that one. Got to get that defense together also. What a disaster that's been. All right, looks like we're going to be able to make another attempt at 215 here. Let's see if we could do it on stream. We'd love to see 215 break on stream. Guys, smash the like button to get XRP to 215. Really appreciate everyone doing that. Let's get some momentum building. Let's get a whole bunch of new people on the live stream. Get more people interested in XRP, and let's break above that 215 region. Why is XRP worth at least $10? Well, it was valued at $4 in 2018, and if you pay attention to everything going on the XRP Ledger side of things, you would see that the developments since then, I believe, make it significantly more valuable than it was at that point in time. So I just think XRP, while probably overvalued in 2018, is significantly undervalued now, especially when you compare it to other cryptocurrencies in the market. I'm fine playing Houston in the first round. We got to win against a real team. If we don't beat Houston, then who cares? Diamond Dave says 80% of Japanese banks go live on the XRP Ledger today. Dog coming in, pumping tokens on the live stream. Oh, man. Dog says G shake. Look at this guy. If it wasn't for the SEC, XRP would be the #1 already. Yeah, I mean, at least #2. If it wasn't for the SEC, XRP would obviously be the #2. It was the #2 before the Ripple SEC case. It'll be the #2 again. Steve says, can I unsubscribe and then resubscribe to see if my name pops up on the screen? Yeah, you can try it, but as long as you resubscribe. Don't want to lose you there, Steve. Yeah, Houston has had a rough season in comparison to what was expected, but I think they make a good comeback. In your opinion, where do you see Ripple by 2030? Not interested in price, just curious on your thoughts on the tech/company. Cuckoo Kachu. Wow, man. That's the question I like. That's a great question. Really, really good question. If XRP Ledger is very successful in 2030, then I think what you would likely see is, one, XRP being linked to various different CBDCs and essentially being a neutral bridge currency for those CBDCs. I also think you would see large-scale tokenization projects on the XRP Ledger where different banks, corporations, and governments were issuing their own tokens on the XRP Ledger. I think you would see XRP kind of be the standard for moving money cross borders. I think you would have XRP being looked at as a significant financial tool. I think you would see Ripple holding or Ripple having a multi-$100 billion valuation. I think you would have I think you would have very, very significant financial products built on the XRP Ledger. But I think the biggest thing is just wide scale institutional adoption and real institutional currencies being issued, real institutional products, real lending and borrowing, real deep liquidity pools, all of that stuff. And I think it all starts with large institutions and clients coming in and issuing significant value on the ledger. And I think that's what I would think is a very successful XRP and Ripple in 2023. Ripple working with tier one banks and tier one governments to build out really, really robust systems that are not just like these DeFi retail playgrounds, like real products that real institutions are adopting. And I think the majority of people would be adopting these products without even knowing it, because I think XRP would just act as the plumbing in the entire equation, and pretty much everyone would be using it without even knowing. All right, we're a penny away from hitting that 215 number. I'm using reverse psychology. XRP won't break 2024. Dog says, Mickle, do you know about G-Shake? No answer, Dog. In honor of the new year, let's get spicy. Steve says, I unsubscribed and then resubscribed. Don't do that. Don't try this at home. Yeah, make sure if you're not subscribed, also you're subscribing. Cuckoo Kachu says, more of a fun question. What are your thoughts on things like the Riddlers and price glitches? So the price glitches, I don't think much of, to be honest. I think the price glitches a lot of times are just exchange glitches, and I think exchange glitches happen all the time with all kinds of different things. It seems to happen more often with XRP, but I don't know if that's just because the XRP community is bigger and they just constantly see these things in comparison to other communities. So I don't know how much I think about those price glitches. I do think the riddles are essentially created by people very close to or inside Ripple. I don't think they have any magic view of the future, but I think what they do is kind of give the XRP community a way to be able to interact with the XRP community and kind of say, okay, you're on the right path. Like you are on the right path. You are right about these things. I think that's really what these riddles are meant to do. Oh, Cuckoo Kachu is on X. Yeah, Cuckoo Kachu is on X. Great questions coming from Cuckoo Kachu, though. So I like the riddles. I think they'll go down as a very important piece of XRP history. And guys, make sure to smash the like button. We're now half a cent away from $2.15. Crypto Clay says my New Year's resolution is to purchase Hawk 2 in 2025. What's the safest wallet to protect an AI quantum attack? Well, the problem is an AI quantum attack would probably be against the blockchain. So the blockchain needs to be quantum proof. There's not really much you can do from a wallet perspective, unfortunately. But I think it'll all get figured out. I'm very unworried about quantum and that stuff in comparison to a lot of other people out there. Adam says, just joined, able to do a quick recap. You know, there's not any specific news I'm necessarily watching right now. I should check the news and make sure I'm not missing anything. But the biggest thing I'm watching right now is just XRP and trying to recover back into the symmetrical triangle we were watching. We got that formation playing out right now. And the other thing is this XRP to Bitcoin price chart is also very interesting. It looks consolidated, looks ready to make a big move. We can zoom back in here again and take another look. But I mean, this thing looks really good. Yeah, this is the other thing. The XRP to Bitcoin price chart continues to consolidate. That looks phenomenal. And XRP is also recovering very nicely. Elon X XRP. I would love to see Elon come out and say something very specific about XRP. That'd be crazy. Can you read the proof of concept and see what you think? What proof of concept? I kind of missed your original question. Quant has got a very bright future. Quant does have a very bright future, but they need a little bit more use case for the token, in my opinion. Will there be an XRP shortage soon? That's a very interesting question. The XRP shortage likely starts when Ripple runs out of their escrow. When Ripple runs out of their escrow, that's when the shortage really starts. I do think Ripple will run out of their escrow eventually. And I think that's going to be a very, very interesting time. But until Ripple runs out of that escrow, I don't see any shortage in the immediate term. Just every single time you get super close to this 215 number, haven't been able to break it. I would like to see just one big candle just slice through that. Bitcoin is marketing hype like an Apple phone. Yeah, you might look at it as marketing hype, but at the end of the day, it's good marketing hype. It got a lot of people in. A lot of people are interested in Bitcoin, so marketing hype is important, right? And Bitcoin has done a great job of that. Just checking to make sure there's no big news coming out. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Thoughts on HBAR? Big fan of HBAR. I like HBAR a lot. Just need a little bit more adoption, a little more projects building on it. but every blockchain needs that, right? I just think XRP is the furthest ahead, but I think HBAR will have a place. What time does the sun rise in Japan? That's an interesting question. Someone else might be able to answer that for you. Not a Japanese expert. Yeah, right now we're going to have low liquidity just because of where we are. A lot of big traders are on vacation. They're out spending time with family. Low liquidity time. So that's why it's really nice to see XRP doing as well as it is with kind of this low liquidity. I think things pick up big time in 2025. Is it a good time to buy XRP? Like I always say, guys, you got to make that decision for yourselves. No one's going to tell you if it's a good time to buy XRP or not. Ask Eddie about Japan sunrise. Yeah, Eddie joins the live streams all the time. That'd be cool if she was here to answer that. She does an incredible job over there. Oh, I just want to break 215 in the live stream. Come on. Let's get there. 215. We're so close. 214.60 right now. Is one big candle upward, and we break that 215 number. Oh, we're so close. It's moving up to its like it wants to do it. We just need some big buy volume coming in real quick. Japan is 35 minutes away from sunrise. Every single time we get right up to that, we get that red candle, but it's getting bought back up. Let's see if we can flip this green. What happens in Japan at midnight? I don't know if anything special happens in Japan at midnight. Taylor says the chat is popping an hour into it. Mickle is the goat. I appreciate that. Yeah, Charles, it's a wild 14-3 wild card is a crazy. Someone please mute Jishi, man. Watch, as soon as I end the live stream, we're going to go right through 215. I guarantee it. As soon as I end the live stream, we'll go right through it. All right, guys, with that said, I've got to jump. I guarantee you XRP is going to go right through this thing as soon as the live stream ends. That's just how it goes. We had a great pump this morning, actually, though. We got well back within that symmetrical triangle pattern we were watching. Happy New Year to everyone. Guys, 2025 is going to be absolutely incredible. Things have never looked better for XRP and the XRP Ledger. We just need to get there. Got to be patient. Things are really, really picking up, and 2025 is by far the most excited I've ever been for this industry, and I think it's a super exciting time to even know about XRP, let alone be in this ecosystem. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope everyone has a great night tonight. Happy New Year. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to a fantastic 2024. If it wasn't for you guys, we would never be able to have this momentum, build this community, and create such a knowledgeable group of people who know so much about this ecosystem. And I think things are exciting now, but I don't even think we've seen the start about how this thing changes in the future. Guys, thank you so much for coming.